Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, just a quick update as we are heading obviously into a new trading day, Sunday, last day of the week. And it's interesting that we see some volatility as we're heading into Sunday actually. Crazy movements, some coins breaking out overnight here. But yeah, not much change overall, but still grinding higher. 69k level is broken. But that is not the key level that needs to break. As you know, we talked about $70,030. This level needs to break to suggest an extension in this red third wave, which I think we could get. So we highlighted that on the 1 hour time frame in the previous video. I will share that with you in a minute. But the idea is that either we are still in circle wave 3, will then get a wave 4 and then a wave 5 of a larger degree third wave. However, here the price needs to show a certain pattern, break above 70,030, and then we will adjust the relevant support area for the subsequent wave 4 pullback accordingly. If we are already in the wave 4, then the wave 3 topped earlier in the week. We have an A overshooting B wave and should come down in wave C next. I like that count, but I think we might get another extension, especially as long as certain levels on the micro level are holding on the 1 hour time frame, and we're going to take a look at that now. I will, by the way, in the next couple of days, work on some structures here on the daily time frame, because obviously this cycle is a little different than previous cycles, with Bitcoin getting to all-time high before the halving. The pace at which all of this is happening might either, it suggests either, I think that we could see a bull market top earlier than I expected. I mean, I'm never really talking about timing, but sort of my idea would be sort of the next 1.5 years will be profitable. It is possible that already end of 2024 we might find a bull market top. So it is something I'm observing. That's one thing. And the other scenario would be that we see much higher prices than sort of the 125, 140k area. I did talk about 180k for Bitcoin, possibly in a very optimistic environment. I would struggle to see more than that with the current wave counts. So I will work on some alternatives there just to maybe, discuss them over the coming 1 or 2 weeks. There's no rush there, but that's what I'm going to do. Looking at the 1 hour time frame here, in the previous video we talked about, okay, in this extension higher that I highlighted for circle wave 3, we could, we're basically following here a 1, 2, then an AB, very messy structure, I have to say, very messy structure, very difficult to track. I haven't really seen a structure like that in a while on the Bitcoin chart, but it seems to be like an ending, some kind of an ending diagonal. It's ending some kind of a structure here, and it could be ending this third wave, okay? So now I leave the circle wave 3 here until we see that breakout above 70,030. So just to show both potentials, but as you know, as long as we're holding above that red line at 65,800, a move up is a reasonable interpretation and the trend is up. And yeah, I'm leaning towards this further upside as long as we're holding above the red line. But it takes a break above 70,030 to confirm it. And then we should be heading towards 74k next, then 76 and 78k in this structure, in basically an ending diagonal. Very difficult structure, but seems really like an ending diagonal, nothing impulsive. But the C wave here could, for example, be an impulse. So further upside still possible into the mid 70k region here. Just be aware that this microstructure in which we're tracking here, this 1-2 setup, with possibly a third wave that could have started now. So this is only valid as long as the 65,800 level is holding. Anything below that, well, likely is gonna make us test the orange zone down there in the high 50k region, but that's not really what I'm primarily watching for right now, not as long as we're holding the red line. Well, a break below that B wave swing low, the Friday low, would probably lead to a test possibly of the previous swing low at around 64.6k next. Then we have a swing low here around 62.8k, and then the orange support zone down there in around the 59k area. But for now, the trend is up. We're printing higher highs, higher lows. Just a choppy price action, a lot of overlapping price action, lots of overlaps. This structure is different to what happened here in this entire process. So this really looks like an ending diagonal, but even that ending diagonal could stretch out into the mid 70K region. But there is a very clear invalidation point that I gave you as well here at 65,800. So yeah, not much more to add, really just a quick update, but the confirmation level, there are two confirmation levels for this as a signal that this move up here is unfolding. The first one is this wave 1 high, 69,480, and then 70,030 pretty much. Yeah, that's my update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.